Hey y'all, we are the week before spring break. Um, so let me just go through your assignments real quick for this week for those of you who are in sale or those of you who are not going to be in my class this week. Some of you I know are taking some extended spring breaks, and so y'all might be gone this week, but you are still responsible for all the artwork, the assignments in my class. So let's go ahead and look at them real quick. Um, Obviously, always do your attendance assignments if you're not here in person, and also on Friday if you're this week you'll be a purple day on Friday, so make sure you do your attendance assignments for that. So we are going to do two different drawing exercises this week, and these are a little bit easier. They're not something you have to print out in the sense of ease of use. You just simply copy some of the things you're seeing and do it step by step. So the first thing I want you to do is copy these three forms: a cylinder, a cone, and a rounded form. And I want you to show me all three steps of each of these. So you'll have 9. It'll look just like this when you're done, or as close to it as possible as you can get. Then you don't have to worry about these two things. Those are not what you were going to draw. But right here, this velociraptor, whoa, zoom in for me. Just follow step by step. I want to see, you don't have to draw a whole new one. You'll just have this kind of finished product here when you're done. But what I want to see, though, is I want to see that you use those triangles to create this velociraptor when you draw it. It is something I think is very important. I always stress the step by step. It's how you learn to draw. And I know a lot of people want to say, I don't know how to draw. I'm not an artist. I understand that. Like always, my class is about effort. These assignments are about effort. So just give me 100%. That's all I ask. And I think any of you know who you try, you get a good grade. So please, I'd encourage you to keep doing these. We're going to go back now. That's one of the drawing assignments. We have another one that's almost identical to that, but rather than a velociraptor, it's going to be the Stegosaurus. Okay, so same type of thing. This one's not as many angles. I want you to, whoa, I keep accidentally doing that. So I want you to start with step 1, and I'm just going to watch. Not watch. You're just going to draw and keep adding. Like I said, you're just going to have you're going to have this guy here when you're finished, but I'll be able to see your lines and make sure you did it and didn't just try and draw this, because what's going to happen, so some of you are just going to try and draw this, and it's not going to be as accurate because you need these step by steps. They really do help. There's a reason I choose these. I look at these and make sure that they're something I think we can use and build upon. So those are 2 of your assignments, and you have 1 more for this week. Find it, and that is right here. So you're just going to do a formal analysis, which you've done. You just finished one that you had turned in on this past Friday, and then you've done one before this. I think we did one at the end of the last semester. But this is just one. But what I'm letting you do is you're not comparing and contrasting. You're just going to give me a formal, analysis of some of these different things you see. Now, with this, what I want is you to pick the piece of artwork you're going to look at. So, what probably the easiest thing to do is you've just done an artist research project. If it were me, and this is kind of what I intended for you to do, is just a little bit about that artist, a little bit about why they make from your research, so that would help you answer these questions. So I would encourage you to use the artist that you just got done with that artist research project. But that's 100% up to you. You don't have to do that if you want to do someone else because you're tired of looking at that artist or what that artist has made. That is completely acceptable too. I'm going to leave that ball in your court. So those are your 3 assignments. Remember, those are due on Friday by 11:59. So please get those in. Another thing, make sure that you guys turn in that artist research project. That is the major grade, the only major grade that's going to be on this progress report. And I have a lot of people who still haven't turned them in. So please, please, please make sure you guys do those things. And give me some effort. I'm grading these a little bit harder. I want to see effort. It's not going to just be you take a picture of something you did in 5 minutes and are going to get a good grade. That's not how this assignment's going to work. Okay, I want to see some effort. We're in the 5th, 6 weeks now. We have, this next week will be spring break, and then it's all downhill from there. So I expect good work. If you have any questions, as always, please email me. I'm kind of changed my office hours because no one is coming. So my plan is to basically make my office hours by appointment. So if you want to meet with me, email me. reach out. And if it can be something that can be resolved through just me and you emailing back and forth or through Canvas messaging, then that's what we'll do. But if you need to talk to me about an assignment one-on-one, please just get in touch with me. I might even be able to do it when I have a physical class in here. If I have them going on things and that's the best time for you to meet, then that's something we can do as well. So please, guys, make sure you're taking your assignment seriously. If you're having any problems, please reach out. I'm pretty good about getting back to you. And also make sure you have those assignments turned in. And if you have any late assignments, and this is the other thing, guys, too. I sent an email out a while back about this, and I close the assignments 1 week after they're due. So like all your assignments are due on Friday. That actually stays open where you can still turn it in late for up to a week. After that, I close it off. You can't submit it anymore. And part of that reason is because in Canvas, sometimes I can't always see when people turn things in, so I forgot to grade things or they haven't graded them in a timely manner. So I'm trying to keep people from not getting those grades. But also, if you email it to me, it comes to me directly. I know immediately when it happens. I get a notification on my phone. So I would ask you that if you can't turn it in, like, oh, he's not going to accept the late work. No, I totally will. But you have to email it to me. But anyway, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys this next week. And also, I won't see you after this video till after spring break. So we'll be almost done with March, which is crazy because it's only the 5th. So, but you guys have a great week. Get your assignments turned in and have a great spring break. And I will see you all get back from that and after this week of assignments. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys. Talk to you soon.